So, went to Umi today and had Asian fish stew. And one of the funny things is that my picture from Umi, it is now if you do a Google search, Umi den femte smakt, or however you pronounce it, Umi the fifth taste, and the image that is shown is a picture by me on Google search. It's a half-eaten dish at Umi. If I would have known that it would end up there, I would probably not have taken it. Cycled from work to Scandic. Sjöfartshotellet. It was half of it was a route that I normally take, but then the rest of it was I was just following other cyclists, and I had a general idea of the bearing I should take, and I ended up here without getting lost. The only problem was finding the bicycle station, because there was some renovation work hiding the actual station where to dock the bicycle after the ride. After that, I thought I'd walk to the pharmacy, but my walking is hopeless after cycling, especially with these cycles where you need to pay attention to keep your foot on the pedal. It's different with my own bicycles where there's this lock pedal, so you can relax in that sense that you need to focus on the pressing motion or getting up. So it's a different cup of tea. But I think the cycling went better than it has previously gone. I only started to get shaky, I would estimate. How would I say? I had already nearly completed the whole journey to the previous hotel, and then I got shaky, whereas in the previous times I got this feeling a lot earlier. So that was positive. Maybe my condition is coming up. The problem from the gym yesterday is that I can't make my left arm go any. It's very painful to make it go straight. So the stupidity has ruled again, and I have made a mess of or not made a mess. It's just that it's sore because it's been exercised after a long time. Positive thing about Sjöfartshotellet is that they have the smoothie bar next to it, and when I come I always pop in and get a smoothie. I might even get a smoothie tomorrow morning. They're that good. And then if I don't eat anything before I go to the airport, then that will carry me through. Or if you take it seriously, you don't need anything to carry you through for 4-5 weeks. In the last video I promised to make some pictures of the gym. They have a spinning bike, which is normally, they have 2 cross trainers, a standard kuntopyörä, 2 rowing machines, a stepper, and then all sorts of gym equipment. And normally you would get one or two cycles and maybe 1 cross trainer, but never ever equipment like this. So I shall give it a go again. Alright, maybe better. It doesn't straighten more than that, so it's painful. I'll try not to do, curls. Oh man, I went to the gym after the cycling, and Now I just did, I think, 3 set of 3s, but I'm feeling absolutely horrible. My walking is a joke. I think I have a slight fever. I'm cold. So, but yeah, I'm having a Caesar salad and then I'm retiring because I'm not feeling good. Hopefully I'll feel better tomorrow morning. But cycling, gym and illness don't match. So, considering how horrible I felt last night, I'm feeling very alright today. I'm actually quite surprised that I'm feeling this good. And but you clearly feel that you've been to the gym. You again discover that you have muscles somewhere hidden that are sore. It is now 2 o'clock and my trip to Helsinki has started. Eagerly waiting to see the new puppy that has joined our family. Apparently he was covered in poop after the flight, and Rebecca cleaned him up in the shower yesterday. But yeah, interesting.
Felt surprisingly good the next morning when I woke up at the hotel. Could do my what do you call it, work day at first at FM, then I travelled home, and when Terry picked me up from the airport, got home, and the new puppy had arrived, and it isn't you can see, or maybe you can hear my voice, it's all hoarse. Well, it's a bit rough, and I think this is due to the illness, and during the night I felt my throat was fairly sore. This has been a weird last 6 months, because normally I'm the one who never gets sick, but now I have had illnesses a couple of times, and the kids and the wife, they haven't had anything. So weird. But yeah, the new puppy arrived, and maybe I'll see if I find a picture. But it drew blood the very first time it saw me. It nipped me on the chin, and it's just pure muscle, the whole thing, and it's fairly intense, and we have some work to do with our old dog and him to get them to play along. The general idea being that the old dog should put the puppy in line and kind of set it straight, not to come on to it. But Dummy, our old dog, is such a pacifist, or whatever you want to call it, but very relaxed and mellow, and doesn't want to. I think he's doing it a bit, but not that much. But I have now decided, because I'm clearly still off my game, and during the nights I feel bad, so I haven't decided not to exercise. And there was a Helsinki Sanomat article today of an MS patient who had got himself a electric moped, or this kind of thing, a bit like a Segway, but it has a seat in it. And he said that this has liberated him. I hope I never have to resort to tools like that. In the article, his right leg was the one that wasn't properly functioning, whereas mine is the left leg. And then I now noticed that my left arm, I was lifting grocery bags onto the table, and I could easily do it with my right arm, but the left arm gave in, or they just didn't have the power to do it. So, but this is a new kind of discovery, and I'm not, let's see if it continues. But anyway, today it's meeting time in Vineyard. There we go. Worship our God. Jesus is King.